Sports. Today we've got a team that's been great at defending the pass. The Buccaneers are top 10 at defending the pass, and they'll be going up against the Browns, who will need to solve that secondary. With that, let's hand it over to Brandon Gott and Charles Davis. They've got the call of this Week 12 matchup.
All right, thank you, Larry. We are on the Gulf Coast of Florida at Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa. Just a minute ago, it was Jameis Winston leading his Buccaneers out of the tunnel. They're on their feet here in Tampa as the Bucs get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Hi again, everyone. Brandon Gaudin alongside Charles Davis. And, Charles, you take a look at this Buccaneer ball club. They come in losers of 2 straight, so they're trying to right the ship here a little bit.
They're teetering a little bit, aren't they? And now things could really go south if they lose this game, so they understand the importance of playing well and stopping the streak.
Meanwhile, for the Browns here, they were winners last time out, so they'll be looking, Charles, to make it 2 in a row.
And what I enjoyed when I watched their game tape and their victory last week is they put it together in every phase. Good offense, good defense, and some key plays on special teams. Let's see if they can get that 2nd win in a row.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's Week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line. So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense. DeShone Kizer, the former Notre Dame man, will lead his troops onto the field.
It's a pretty bland game he had last time out. Ended up throwing 1 interception. Didn't have a touchdown to offset it. But the team found a way to win. He found a way to lean on other parts of the offense that carried them through.
First carry for the former Florida State man. It's Carlos Williams. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line.
Who the fuck is Carlos Williams, man?
On the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And a peek now at the offense for Cleveland.
Corey Coleman is indeed explosive. The first receiver
Jimmy Hayes, man.
2016, I was drawn to his ball skills while he was at Baylor, meaning anything that's downfield, he's the guy that usually figures out how to get up and get it before the defensive back can react. And then when he gets back down on the ground with the football, look out. His run after catch, usually very impressive.
Here we go. They'll run it now out of the gun. And, oh, he is really laid out that time. Knocked flat on his back, right at the line of scrimmage. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down. And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. On 3rd down, Kizer. He finds Coates complete. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. Just what the Browns needed there. Good for a gain of 17. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific zone you have to cover. When a receiver's in your zone and he crosses to another one, you got to let your guy know. They got a completion there, but I like the discipline they showed to stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
He was well over 100 yards last week. He told us this week, a little ambitious, said he wants to hit that 200 mark. We'll see.
Makes sense, though, doesn't it? Have we ever run into a running back that had a great game the week before that didn't think that's just going to naturally continue? Just make sure you feed me the football. And that's what they're all about. Continuity, rhythm, number of carries. Just keep giving it to them. They threw the screen to the perimeter, but to no benefit at all. Tackled behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of yardage.
To throw is Kizer. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Quan Alexander. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many ones in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception thrown.
And that last one, that hurts. A first carry now for Doug Martin. That is not going to be any help as they dump him behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
Every year I go to the combine and marvel at the speeds that linebackers are running nowadays. They run like DBs. And let's face it, they know how to finish plays too. Eyes up, head up, run right through them.
Going deep for Moncrief. And this is inside the 5. It's a big play there for the Buccaneers. 54 yards.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance. So if I'm an offensive coordinator, there's one thing that I know for sure. This is one of the top 5 teams in the NFL against the run. So when I look at my playlist, I'm probably thinking about throwing it.
They try again with Martin. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Doug Martin, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bucs have taken a first-quarter lead. This is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you you've gone somewhere, but you really have. You're in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. Marching onto the field, here's Carlos Williams getting ready to go. Last week, a strong showing, up over 100, also 2 trips to the end zone.
It's the kind of week that if you said, listen, I'll let you have this type of a game each and every week, you'd sign up for it. You wouldn't try and get too greedy. But let's face it, good runners always want to be a little bit more greedy at the end, try and squeeze out every last yard. He's going to try and duplicate that and exceed it in this game.
They'll run it now out of the gun. A very tough run, but for a short gain out near the 32. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave them with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
23 yards on the play.
Well, we always hear about the connections some quarterbacks have with certain receivers. I think this guy has a connection with just about everyone. Didn't mind throwing it in there against double coverage to him.
Shows some confidence, supreme confidence.
Big-time confidence that he would make the play for him, and he did.
Play clock winding down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Gerald McCoy is so slippery and elusive in the interior of the defense. I don't care who has the assignment to block him. It usually ends up having to take at least 2. And most of the time, that's not enough either. Witness that tackle for loss.
And the catch made by Kenny Britt. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So after that big gain, let's see what else the offense has up its sleeve. And to give this time to the tailback. And just a couple yards there down to the 17.
When the 4-3 defense is functioning really well, you know who stays what we call clean and no one gets to him? The guy playing the middle linebacker position, the guy we call Mike. That means the defensive front is eating up all the blocks and just let him go to the football and make a play.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now 1st and goal. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far, working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now a play fake here on first down. Now he's forced out left. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here.
I hope I don't sound too rah-rah on that one, but that's the exact right throw. Either your receiver gets it or no one gets it. Give him a lot of credit for being really precise with it.
Got rid of it. No one got it. And here now it's second and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Call it no gain that time, and now it's third and goal.
And they've stopped them on the first 2 downs. Obviously, this is an important play.
Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Browns with a football to begin quarter number 2, and they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Kaiser, third and goal. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Alexander. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They start the drive with Martin. And he's going to lose yardage back to his own 1-yard line. And Doug Martin, you see him there, still down, slow to get up. We'll check on his status when we get back. And a first carry here for Charles Sims. And now where are they going to mark him here? Well, they say he did get back to the 1-yard line, but that could have easily been 2 points the other way. And now, Charles, what do? You want to create some space here for your punter if you have to punt.
I think maybe you just go quarterback sneak and try and create that space and hope your punter can help you out.
On third down, that's Sims. Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. Oh. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
A lot of points.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So they will accept the penalty and move forward.
Automatic first down.
And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here's Kaiser. Brought in by Coates. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18. First down, Kaiser finds a seam inside the 40. Open receiver, that's David Njoku. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down. And now the passing game here in the second quarter starting to heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right? You see it now. The confidence is starting to rise. I think now as a play caller, because that has happened, you lean on it a little bit more. You don't go totally away from running the football, but you do say, guess what? We can throw it well with a whole lot of confidence.
Throw left side, caught by the tight end Njoku. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
They'll send Gordon in motion left. From the red zone now, Kaiser. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku, his second touchdown on the season. And the Browns are able to cash in for 6. Yeah, he is a reliable target. They like to get him involved. They got him involved there for the score.
And they should. He's a very good player. Remember, they can use him in certain positions, so many different spots, and he usually comes through for them.
Zane Gonzalez on for the extra point. It's up and good, and the lead now moves to 9-7. A drive there of just 4 plays, and it's capped off by the Browns' touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. This one taken just inside the 10. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Buccaneers getting ready to go as they take the field. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. They don't want to do that one again.
No, not at all. It's almost like a bases clearing double, isn't it? Give up a couple of runs.
Sure.
just messes things up for you offensively. But now they've got to go ahead, take it, set it aside, and move forward.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Partner, you mind if I take off this headset and put on a coaching headset?
You want to get this running game going?
I want to get this running game going. I'm going down there and saying, gentlemen, we have got to run the football. We've got to get it going right now.
Yeah, to this point in the second quarter, it has been a struggle. Winston gives to Martin on the draw. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks and allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
On 3rd down, Winston. To the sideline, and wow, what a catch there. He doesn't get a lot, but he was able to get the feet down complete. Call it a 3-yard gain, and it'll be 4th down.
Was that a receiver? Yeah, actually it was. It was a running back who was a receiver on the play. Ike's been spending time in the receiver drills getting his feet down.
Well, those guys out of the backfield, they got to be good, agile with their feet. He showed the agility there with a toe tap.
No doubt about it. It's like he'd went to ballet school. Got the toes down and stayed in bounds.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And to be frank, they're just in a tough spot. It's only November, already eliminated from playoff contention. I know their fan base doesn't want to hear that, but that's the case. What are they fighting for now going forward?
You know exactly what they're fighting for. Is that word that some people don't want to hear, but it's pride.
Draft. Oh, okay. I was going to go draft, but pride's better, right?
Well, you know something? You're right, because that's part of it, but that's 2 different mindsets. That's front office mindset, draft position, what are we going to do and what do we need to get? And then the players and the coaching staff right now, pride. Can they win some games and feel better about themselves despite the fact they have no shot at the playoffs?
A first down throw for Kaiser. Over the middle here to Coates. And they're going to get this one all the way out across the 45. 23 yards on the play.
In recent years, the slot receivers really gained stature in the NFL because they could do so many things. Yes, they can line up wide like your normal wide receiver, but they have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks and move the sticks. Those guys are worth their weight in gold.
10 more there and another first down.
If you're running out route, it's likely you're going to end up near the sideline. And what did we just see there?
Toe tap.
You got it. The benefits of practice. Toe tapping, foot dragging, picking it up, and making sure it was a catch.
They'll throw here. Kaiser. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Noah Spence in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Defensive end gets in there that time. They were in a 4-3. What's the responsibility of the ends versus the tackles there, Charles?
Well, most of the time when you talk about the ends, they're your pass rushers. They're the guys that you turn loose to try and get to the guy who's going to throw the football. The tackles are usually more of the run-stuffing variety. But the way this game is advanced, you're wanting a little bit of everything out of all of your guys. But let's just go ahead and break it down and make it simple. The guy who's a right defensive end versus a right-handed quarterback, that's the blind side. He's going after the quarterback.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin Evans. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. A minute 52 left to play in this second quarter. We'll come back to Tampa after this timeout. Following the interception, Winston. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Emmanuel Agba. He's... the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9. You never want to give up a sack. From the O-line's perspective, they hate it for several reasons.
Why you tell Haas about the league, man?
Down back there in the pocket.
Oh, no doubt.
Man, you know he be doing that bullshit, man. You know what I'm saying?
They want that uniform with no grass stains, no dirt, nothing on it.
You shouldn't have told him, man.
Terrific athletes who are trying to put him on the ground.
I ain't want none of them niggas in the league, man. Because now he gonna tell people. I know I didn't, man. I know I didn't. I can't even hold you accountable because I ain't even. Tell him what?
These guys are getting after it right from the opening kickoff. They roll right down.
I didn't want him in the league.
He
was one of the main niggas I ain't want in the league, man. Them niggas be doing that shit, man. And I ain't mind, you know. No, it's all good.
Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long.
Yeah.
Winston with a give to Martin. And a very
of course, because they want people, man. They want people. They want me to find good people, man. That's why I told them to get you. I didn't want nobody from the league except for you. That's it. Yeah. I know I should have. I know I should have.
That was okay. Whatever yardage they picked up, as long as they didn't get to the first down mark.
But it's too late now. Now Haas going, you know what I'm saying?
Well short of a first down.
All right, so the timeout over and all 11 men back out onto the field for the defense. Here's Brian Anger now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. Fielded at about the 28. Nearly a huge return, as it is still a very good one. 24 yards. And the Browns have a short field in front of them now as they take over 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, T.J. Ward. We haven't even escaped the first half, and he's already thrown 4 picks.
And Brandon, back in the good old days, probably back before you were born, if your starter threw 4 in the first half, he might throw 8 or more for the game because they weren't going to pull him out. But nowadays, the patience level isn't quite there. He's going to have to make some real adjustments, or the backup may see some time.
Yeah.
He came out ready to play. That's 3 tackles for a loss, Charles, rolling in the second quarter.
That's why I did it. That's why I left, B. You feel me? Now you feel me. I ain't know if I was explaining it right. But now since you say that, you know, you feel how I want to. You feel exactly what I feel. Get away from them niggas, man. The niggas he would let in, I wouldn't let in. You know what I'm saying? The niggas he would tell it. I don't want them niggas in the league, man, because they be doing that shit, man.
So here we go. Let's take a look at some of the highlights from the first half. Here early in the first.
There ain't no disrespect to nobody, but I just don't want to have my name on something that fuck this man's league up. You understand what I'm saying? Hello? Oh, yeah. That's it. There ain't nothing against nobody. I just don't want my name on nothing that fuck this man's league up. You know what I'm saying? I'm new to the nigga league.
First and 10, it's Kaiser on target to the big man, David Njoku. And it's called for the score. They would go ahead.
Shit.
Through the second catch will be made in double coverage, and he'll end up with their own
Set your daddy league up?
Before being tackled.
Yeah, I know exactly what to do. They want me to. Yes. Good night, baby.
That'll do it from our EA Sports
What?
Studios in Orlando. For the second half, let's get cross.
Yeah, I'm gonna get some cough medicine, baby.
Check back in with Brandon and Charles.
She's talking about get some cough medicine. I'm down here blowing weed. My daughter, she's talking, I hear you coughing, daddy, get some cough medicine. I'm choking off this gas.
Teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action.
And it's mostly older niggas in this league too, B. So that's why.
This fielded at the 2. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. And we'll get our first update of the afternoon from the Meadowlands. Now you saw the
six. But yeah, what time though? AM and PM. 6 is around 6 o'clock, boy. AM and PM.
You'd have to imagine it'll stay tight throughout. They go play action here on first down. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. Christian Kirksey in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start. And the D looking like they may blitz. Now Jameis on second down. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. And Charles, got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays. Yeah, they get the sack on first down, then they force the incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right back, but it's a big play.
That's what 6 just mean, like around 6 o'clock, B.
The Bucks on third down, 0 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, like it might not be 6 o'clock on the dot. 6-ish, like yeah.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Drops it off to Martin.
Yeah, you got to make the, so when you and him, whoever the visiting team is, set the date on the calendar. So that's why niggas can't be like, well, I said he told me this time, but he ain't be there. You feel what I'm saying? So this how they structure their league. They make you put it on the calendar. If you go on the group me right now, you will see that I put the Bucks and the Browns play at 8:30 tonight. Oh.
And did he put that on a
right.
Time? He
exactly.
Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
Right.
Here's the Browns now. They get set for their first possession.
To the game against
the
yeah.
They have the lead here. What we talk about in the pregame speeches. What are halftime speeches like?
For the most part, not nearly as emotional. They're a lot more clinical. Every now and then, though, they'll get out to you if they think they need to light a fire. But in this case, let's go into the virtual locker room, because here's what I think happened.
You got to. All you got to do is go broadcast, and it's going to ask, do you want to do Twitch or YouTube? Just pick YouTube. You got to Google? Well, you can broadcast Twitch then. Yeah. Yeah, and then you put the... Yeah, and then you got to put whatever. If you got the Twitch account, then you got to broadcast. Then you got to share the link on the group me, so everybody can watch the game. No. Oh, you don't have Twitch on your phone.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Right. But you gotta be able to put that on you, so you can put the link on group me. You feel what I'm saying? You got to get on your phone, so you're able to, then you go just go get the Twitch app on your phone, go to your live broadcast and hit share, and then share it with group me, and it's gonna ask you what you want to share it with.
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Kaiser now on second down. Going long for Coates. And got his man complete. An excellent pickup of 34 yards. The last drive he threw the pick, but he's not shy. He's going downfield again there.
And you can't be. Because if you
Brett Favre out here, I throw a million fucking interceptions to win the game if I got to. That time.
Things easier for a defense, and you and I both know there's a quarterback in this league that's any good that doesn't throw an interception occasionally, and they usually bounce back in a big way. I've seen guys throw 5 and still find a way to win the game in the end. That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
And the stop.
Number 90 is a fucking animal, man, on Tampa Bay. I don't know who this nigga is. This nigga does not let this nigga block him.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
They'll bring the tight end
Who said that?
right here. Now a handoff looking right.
Oh yeah, he waiting to play the game. He just waiting on my game to finish in the same game before he advanced the league. That's what he's saying.
Pick up there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
And when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. And the slot man goes in motion left.
I'll walk you through it. But them niggas had to walk me through it.
On second down, Johnson.
Come on, Deuce. What the fuck was that?
2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to third down.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it, because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. There'll be some contact going on.
The Browns on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Kessler goes off on 4th down, and on comes the Browns kicker, Zane Gonzalez, for the field goal try. It'll be a 47-yard attempt from the left hash. And this one is right.
Man, them niggas be doing that shit, man. You know them niggas ain't high cool with me, man. But you know them niggas be doing that shit, B. I don't want my mark on that. High cool with me. I just don't want my mark on that. Them niggas be doing all them niggas. I'm cool with all them niggas, but I just don't like that they be doing that shit, man. And I don't want my vouch on that. Like, you know what I'm saying? I try to get away from that.
And Tampa Bay trots out there.
I mean, it's all good, B.
A tight game
I just try to get myself away from that league.
Get something going on this
Yeah.
As they head to the field now, with a game
It's all good.
this close, you gotta feel there's
I know you wouldn't have if I
urgency
told
for
you.
them
It's all
going
good.
on offense right now, but they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their
And
play.
and Harris cool because he don't be on all that drama. See, man, I don't want to bring all that drama to my you know what I'm saying? And Harris cool, but I just don't want him to tell no. You know what I'm saying? He might be like he in another league and then the bullshit start. You feel what I'm saying?
On 1st and 10, Winston. He's got the hook up here.
It ain't Harris specifically that I ain't want you to tell. You feel me? It was just nobody. I ain't trying to single Harris out. No.
17 yards that time as that'll move the chains.
And I wouldn't have told you. See, I wouldn't have told you don't invite Harris. I would have told you don't invite nobody from that league, man. You feel what I'm saying?
The run with Martin, and he'll fight his way forward to about the 48-yard
Yeah.
line.
It won't. Yeah, I feel you, but I just don't want you to think that I'm thinking that I'm specifically talking about Harris. You know what I'm saying? It's just none of them
Slow to
niggas.
get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
Right. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even about it. Just don't. It ain't even about no individual. You feel what I'm saying? I just don't want none of that drama from that league to spill over into this one. You feel what I'm saying? Then I had to find me another league. You know what I'm saying? Again, I like this league, man. I don't know nobody in this league except for you and Haas. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no personal.
Jameis to throw it. That's caught by the big tight end, O.J. Howard. It's a 10-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big
You gotta understand it.
body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a first down.
Fresh set of downs here.
I mean, the rules is like you got to broadcast your game, Twitch it or YouTube, and no running the score up and shit like that. You feel what
And
I'm
he
saying?
got blown up. Losing yardage on the play back at the 44.
No cheating, no
It's
doing
a
that
loss of 2 there,
money
bringing
play
up
shit.
second down.
Switch it no more than
Yet again,
something
this
running the
run game just
same
continues to be
defense.
completely shut off.
They make you play real football, man.
I mean, they're trying to get some consistency, trying to
I don't know what
find
the fourth
places to
down rule
roll.
is. I just keep it real
They just
football. They
haven't
just say
been
play
there throughout
a
this game.
simulated game, you know, sim game, not no arcade shit.
Now a second down throw for Winston. He's got his tight end over the middle, O.J. Howard. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his second catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him, and what a lot of teams do.
Twitch is cool,
they'll
but you gotta
double him,
share
there's
it
a
with the
linebacker underneath, a
group
safety
meetup.
over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their third corner if he's a bigger
Get that on.
guy,
You gotta get the
and
app
put
on
him
your
a
phone,
man-to-man
man.
to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up.
Yeah,
Give
the
him
Twitch
different
app.
angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
Out to the left there and complete to Howard. Well, he's taken down, but not before picking up the first, thanks to a flashy little spin move. It's a pickup of 15 and a fresh set of downs.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he's
And then sync the Twitch app with your PlayStation account.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
So if you already got a Twitch account on PlayStation, just log in the Twitch account. Don't create a new account. Just log in with that account.
From the red zone now, Winston. He's going to get this one out to his fullback. They'll get a couple.
You know your
yards
login
on
information?
that one, and it'll make it a second down.
For your Twitch
The big
account.
guy catches the ball out of the backfield, and oftentimes it's quite a surprise to the guys playing defense because not ordinarily thought as a pass catcher, it often works when they decide to dial it up.
And they still need 8 yards for the first here on second down. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
It was fucking snowing up here the other day, man.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on second down. Winston from the gun on 3rd down. And he's wrapped up, taken down, back at the 25. Miles Garrett in there to get him, and that's sack number 8 for him on the year. That's number 4, sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. And Frank's kick is good. And that will cut the lead down to just 2. All right, so this one's now back within a field goal. And if anybody tells you they see how this one's going to end, I'd have to say they're probably lying, Charles.
Or I don't know if it's Disco 50 or with your email that you log in with your PlayStation account. It's one of them. I think it's your PlayStation login, which is not Disco 50. It's your email address.
This is fielded at the goal line. Marching onto the field, here's Carlos Williams getting ready to go. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here,
don't say that too
he's
loud.
going to have to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
Well, partner, here's where team football gets tested a little bit because I know the defensive guys were over there chilling on the sidelines, and all of a sudden, they heard the sudden change call because that fumble puts them right back on the field, and they've got to go out and finish the game now themselves.
Absolutely. Nursing that slim lead here in the 4th, a costly turnover. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. Oh, Jameis Winston still down. Must have been shaken up there on the last play. Let's hope he's okay. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. So off goes the franchise and Winston. And in his place is the former Oklahoma standout, Landry Jones. A first throw here for the backup Jones. This will be caught inside the 10. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That was good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal. Red zone opportunity. Sims. Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. And this defense continues to give them fits. They just can't get really anything going on the ground, can they?
I love the theme that you just brought up. This defense has been tough all game long against the run. We just saw another example of it there.
Here we go now. To throw on 2nd down. Jones. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. O.J. Howard with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in the 4th. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown. Franks to add the PAT. And the lead is up to 5. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with a touchdown for the Bucs. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Sammy Coates now to return it. Browns offense, they get ready to head back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, pump the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down here and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You'd better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Kaiser on first down. To the right side and complete to Njoku. 23 yards on the play.
And he's the epitome of what we call the move tight end. A guy that you can line up anywhere. In the slot, out wide, in tight. Doesn't really matter because he has such great skills. You want to utilize him in all aspects of your passing offense.
And there he was in the slot for the catch. Kaiser to throw it. Oh, it's incomplete. That would have been big in the end zone if he could have held on. Instead, it's second down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Now receiver in motion left. Second down, Kaiser. Njoku pulls this one in. He's got it for a Cleveland touchdown. David Njoku, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Browns have moved out in front here in the fourth quarter.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. From the shotgun, it's Kaiser. And he whips that one incomplete there.
Well, that decision to me was all about pulling up the chart. You know, that beautiful chart that tells you when to go for 2, when to go for 1. I do love it. It helps you with your decision-making during heated times. And just look at it right here at this point of the game. Go for 2, try and make it a field goal difference.
But now just up 1 makes the rest of this fourth quarter a little more interesting.
Yeah, they followed the chart. They just didn't get the 2 points on the board, did they?
Nope. And they'll have good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Now the Buccaneers offensive unit back out on the field. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
When you're playing catch-up, every possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch it in the end zone again. They know it's not easy, but what they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, we gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. He was trying to find O.J. Howard. That'll bring up second down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. On second down, Winston again. Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line. Myles Garrett in there to get him for sack number 9 now on the year.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive. Winston needing a big play after the sack as he leads the Bucs up on 3rd and long. From the gun, Winston. But he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down. And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, I've seen, you and I have both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here. 4th down play, make sure you focus just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Coleman, the man in motion left. Now they'll run it on the toss.
Man, block something.
Run inside, but nothing there. And the Buccaneers go ahead and take another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. And now following that timeout, the defense back out onto the field. The Browns on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Now a handoff. Johnson.
Ran the wrong way.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. Let's go. Kaiser. And no, it's incomplete. The Browns unable to move the chains on 4th down. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Where you feel the excitement build on those 4th down plays. Defense has to stay out there, but for the offense, when that thing doesn't work out, such disappointment.
It can absolutely be a deflator, but how about the defensive guys? If they stop you on 4th down, they are absolutely elevated going to their bench. They're elevated now. Big stop on 4th down. 15 yards through the air on a 1st down. 1st down now, but that clock rolling. He'll look to throw. Over to the right side, caught Moncrief. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. They'll look to throw. And he's got his man on the out route. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line.
I fucked this game up, man.
Going to use the first of their timeouts.
Cole fucked it up.
Leave him with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 2nd down and just 1. with Sims. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. And now the Browns are going to take another timeout. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. They'll run it again with Sims. And this play doesn't go anywhere.
Cole, fuck this game up, man.
Now the defense will ball their third.
It's going to play for draft picks. Nah, fuck
it.
it.
As the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll run here with Sims. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long 3rd and goal. Back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. So they went for the 6, didn't get it. Now the call has to be for 3.
I agree with you. I know the competitive instinct says, let's go ahead and take another shot. But you took it already. Go ahead now, get the field goal.
And Frank's kick is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. They only need a field goal. Obviously, the clock a huge factor. They'll be watching that. What do they need to do here, Charles?
Your sequence of plays has to get you out of bounds. Completions, get out of bounds, gain some yardage. Then when the clock hits 7 seconds or left, now you get a decision. Are you in field goal range, or is it Hail Mary time? Because from 7 seconds down, you don't want to take a shot that you're going to have another play.
We'll see how they handle it. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. That's on the guard, Kevin Zeitler, first-round pick back in 2012. 10-yard penalty there on first down, so now 1st and 20. One final shot for Kaiser. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Darian Thompson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.